It's Elise here, and welcome back to my series which I'm calling the 5 C's of Leadership. So I've already covered the first 3, which were compassion, clarity and candour, and the 4th C, that of courage, has been the most important C in all of my lessons of leadership in corporate life. And I don't know why I found courage such an important lesson. Maybe it was that I wasn't born with the natural backbone to deal with some of the more difficult challenges that corporate life threw at me. Or maybe it was just that I found myself in particularly difficult, challenging situations with particularly difficult, challenging individuals. Who knows? Anyway, at times I honestly felt as though I needed to have courage tattooed on the back of my hand as a reminder of how important it was to making my leadership as good as it possibly could be. Because I knew that when I connected to my most courageous self, everything changed. Because obviously courage is what you need when you're afraid. But I don't think anything ever really gets rid of the fear. At least I never found an antidote for fear. Courage is what helped me step into the situation and be the best leader that I could be in that moment. And in particular, I think courage relates to the other 3 C's that I've already covered in this series. So courage is really important for compassion, because compassion is all about being vulnerable, and that's not always easy, especially in a traditional corporate environment. It takes courage to be vulnerable. It also takes courage to be clear, because sometimes the messages that you need to deliver are not that easy. And to be candid takes courage as well, because following through on difficult decisions and making it really clear in honest and truthful way to some of the people who might be affected by those difficult decisions takes courage too. But courage is also about owning when you've been wrong, or when you just don't know the answers to some of the more difficult questions that you think you should do as a leader. Having the courage to say, I just don't know, is really important. It builds trust between you and your team. And courage is also about owning your own self-care. It's about looking after your own needs. It's about having the courage to pause, to reset, to know that you actually need that time to look after yourself so that you can then look after others. And I guess ultimately, courage is what keeps us moving forward, even when we feel as though we really can't. It's about showing up consistently too for your team, and that is my 5th C in this series, and I'm nearly there. I've got one more video to go, and that's when I'm going to talk about consistency. But again, courage has been my most important leadership lesson. And I'd be really interested, because I've been loving the conversation we've been having in the comments to these videos. What do you think? Has courage been an important leadership lesson for you? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time.